Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over a coin called Metis and let you guys know the deal with that coin. But I want to go over Ethereum because, Bitcoin too. And Bitcoin's going to be doing a correction probably. Same thing with Ethereum, guys. So anytime Ethereum pumps a little bit, you can see the altcoins, they start blasting off. They start blasting off, guys. And like I said, if Ethereum is going to be going into another wave, pop off to the upside, you can imagine what is going to happen with the alts. Okay. So here's the deal with Ethereum. It ripped off this wave, it looks like to me right here, right? That wave from right there to there, that looks like a wave, and it's in this area. I'm thinking Ethereum, like it's going to probably doing something like this, guys. Back down to that area, nice buy zone. It's going to rip off another wave. Okay. I think the other altcoins are just ripping off like a fifth wave or something like that for a lot of them. So, and some of them are in a correction for a lot of them. They're just finishing off their waves. So every time Ethereum pumps, they can rip those waves off and complete their sequence. So with Ethereum, so it has a good shot. Ethereum has a good shot to come down and correct and rip off that wave, guys. So all that means is that it's going to be important. Pay attention to your cryptos and which ones are going to be doing another rip. Okay. So let's go over Metis. Okay. Metis. Here's the short-term time frame on Metis on a 6-hour chart. You can see right here. So you can wave one, back down right here. That's a deep correction for your wave two. And this whole section right here is probably a third wave. And Metis probably going to come back around, maybe back down to 30 or 31, and it's going to rip off a fifth wave, potentially right there, just like that. Okay. So with Metis is a 3-wave swing back down. This was a diagonal C wave, so ABC. So ABC up in this wave, ABC back down here, slowed in diagonal, boom, into this fifth, and it's going to probably correct. So Metis may be in the same area for a little while, guys. Okay. So back up in the fifth, come back down. It's going to come back down that same target area and be able to go into that wave right there, guys. So once it's finished here, it goes back up. Okay. So probably when Ethereum, let's say Ethereum is going up a little bit, Metis plays around, Ethereum goes back down, goes back up. So then when it goes back up, Metis pulls off that fifth wave and then it come back, Ethereum's going to come back down again, and then Ethereum goes in, or Metis goes into his correction and it completes this whole wave sequence down here. Let me take a look at the 12-hour chart. Okay, yeah, so it's doing a good job of resetting that cycle, guys. Okay, so you can see this is the cycle. Here's this first cycle, and then you can see, let me show that to you. And then it had another cycle right here. Okay, so probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third, and now it's resetting that cycle. Okay. So more than likely, it is going to do a fifth wave. It's probably going to rip off a fifth, okay, like so, with some divergence. And then it'll complete that whole wave sequence, back down, up, okay? So I'll go over the whole picture with Metis. And this is an uber bullish coin, guys. So let me go to CoinTrader Pro here on a daily chart. I'll show you guys, okay? So here's the thing with Metis, man. You got to investigate these cryptos. And, some of these other guys on the other channels are like going, oh, guys, altcoins, be careful. Those things are all going to zero. We're in a bear market. It's all going to zero. Hey, so far they haven't been right. You just go wander over to my Twitter page over here and check out these guys that are making bank that are following me. Okay. So if you were just in Bitcoin, what have you made? 40%. Okay, so let's say you took some risk and you wrapped up with some leverage, maybe you made a 2x. That's it. There's guys over there on Twitter making 4 and 5x's right now, guys. So now I'm saying now, can everything go sour? And this is JP is going to raise interest rates next month, like 75 basis points or 1 full point, and everything goes sour. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But you still lock in your gains, right? You still lock in your gains. You still would have made it holding just Bitcoin, right? So I think it's worked out so far pretty good. Now let's go back over here to Metis on this whole time frame chart. Okay. So here's one of the things you want to investigate these cryptos. So Metis right here in this whole area was questionable. So you can see in the daily chart, there's no divergence. Okay. So that made me a little bit concerned. Is this some sort of corrective swing? But it held it. So I got some evidence saying that this is probably an impulse move that it made. One of the reasons I know that is because of this three-wave pullback right here. Three-wave pullback. It didn't break the low. Okay. It didn't break the low and how deep it went. Okay. Usually B waves are not going to go that deep. Okay. They're usually not going to go. What did this logarithmic? On logarithmic, it went to beyond 90%. You take it off log, and it's crazy. So it's a really, really deep wave, giving you signals that this more likely is a second wave, and it's going into a third. Okay, so more than likely, guys. Remains to be seen. Now, the other reason is I looked at this. I was like, well, let me go look at its other wave over here, see what it did over here. So you go over here to Metis. You see this goofy wave? Well, this is obviously we already know Metis's first goofy wave over here was what? Second wave, and then boom, launch time, right to the third, the FOMO third. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it came down A, B, C. A, B, C. You can see there's a flat in the middle of it. A, flat, C. A there, C there, and that's the B wave. So 1, 2, launch, and then it finished this off. And Metis did all this because the market was like not 100% bullish. A lot of the other cryptos, smaller cap cryptos, were finished off their. It was like around this time, March, April, May of 21, when majority of cryptos were already in a bear market, guys. This just ripped it off because Bitcoin and Ethereum were still in a bull run, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Phantom, Solana. So it ripped that off. Okay. And then, so here's the sequence I'm looking at with Metis, guys. Here it is right here. So you got a 1, you got a 2, and this is your third wave over here, okay? So really, really, it's going into a really, really powerful wave. And then over here, you got another one. So you got 1, and you get 2, and then it's into another third wave over here, okay? So you can see what can happen when you have a wave sequence like this, guys. So it's not done yet. 1, who knows where that 2? And then you can be going into that wave right there, guys. Don't count these numbers. I just have it over here. So technically, if my wave count is correct, you'd be looking at a bust beyond all-time highs for this pretty easy, guys. Like a whiz through there, 1800%. Okay. Now, am I wrong? I could be wrong. Let's go over the wrong option. Okay. This is the wrong option. This is A, B, and it's going into a C. Okay, that's the wrong option. So you'd be looking at probably, 1-to-1 at a minimum of $50, but more than likely for a wave that strong, I would say probably 1.618, $100. Okay, so these would be the areas I'd be looking at if you're completely bearish. You want to keep that in the back of your mind, for a wave target there, and it's going to do that. But it seems very odd to me right now, because you can just take a look at this. Let me take that off. I'll show you guys something. You see this correction right here? You see this right here? Boom, right? See how deep it came down in there? Made it really look good, okay? This is getting awfully big for this, okay? So if this is just going to be like this, guys, okay? If this is going to just be ABC, let's say it does that up to $110. Then Metis will be doing a wave there, a 3-wave swing over there, and however much time that took over there, it's going to do one right over here too, just like that. Okay, so that's the whole area. I don't think Metis is doing that. This coin is too bullish for that, in my opinion, at this point of the game right now. So I am more bullish on this coin with the bullish sequence. And I think that Metis is going to have, if Bitcoin and Ethereum are in a bullish sequence, even if Bitcoin is like, let's say Bitcoin is just going to go to 45K and it's going to turn around, I wouldn't be surprised if Metis still rips off that $350 mark, guys. It wouldn't surprise me at all. With the strength of that wave right there, guys, strength of that wave, it just needs to correct finish it. It's going to come back around. It's going to come back around. The next wave is going to be even stronger. Has too much buildup this way. Here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. It's what it's going to do, more than likely, guys. So I have money in this. They don't pay me anything. Nobody's paying me off on anything on any of these coins. I have money in this ever since this area right here. Okay? If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.